Hey guys, this is Zebra Girl, and today I'm bringing you part 2 of the Googleplier fanfiction I've written called My New Toy. Let's begin. He clipped his finger back in. Then I asked, "Why hasn't your screen grown over the rest of you yet?" "It's because it takes time to grow, and I wasn't hungry, so it must have been Google." "So you're hungry then?" He looked at me and said, "I have some basic needs such as hunger, thirst, and sleep." I walked past him and opened the door. I turned to him. "Follow me, please." He started to follow me to the kitchen. So I opened the door and we entered. "Sit at the table, please, Google." Google sat down and waited as I made me and him, some mac and cheese. After a couple of minutes of making it, I served it to him and myself. "Take a bite. Tell me what you think." He picked it up and bit into it. He slowly chewed it and swallowed. "So, what do you think?" He looked at me and smiled. "It's nice." Nice? I only know certain words in the dictionary, as when I am made, I don't have all the words to follow, so I learn them from my owner, and I register them when they are said. I smile at him. Instead of saying nice when it is nice, you say something like "it's good," or "it's great," or "it's amazing." Words understood. We both ate the mac and cheese in silence after. After we finished, I picked up the plates and started to wash up, only for Google to stand right next to me. "What are you doing now?" "I am washing up the dirty plates. After we eat, the plates become dirty, so I wash them so we can eat from them again." Washing up learned. So you also learn things from watching me? Yes. I washed up and I looked at the time, and it was 4:30. Crap! I'm late! I quickly went to the study and got the laptop. I had to send my latest work to my boss, as I am a writer, and I have to send a new chapter to my boss every day until the book is done. I don't plan on releasing my book until I go to VidCon, since I am already kind of famous from my other 2 books. Suddenly, someone tapped on my back, making me jump. New emotion learned. Fear. "Don't do that, Google. Are you trying to give me a heart attack?" "No, that wasn't my intention." Hang on. I sent the chapter to my boss, hoping that it's okay. Then I smelt something foul. I turned and looked on Google. The smell was coming from him for sure. But it didn't smell like sweat, it smelled like metal. I saw the small sweat patch from his top. "You sweat too?" "All robots are based off of humans, and humans sweat, don't they?" "Yeah, they do. Come with me, Google." I exited the study with Google, and we entered my room that led to the bathroom. That had a glass shower. Great. I started to blush, and Google looked at me. New emotion learned. Embarrassment. "Why are you embarrassed?" I sighed as I forgot that he could read emotions. "I've never washed a robot before." "You're not going to break me if that is what you're thinking." I had washed my little brother plenty of times, but not a fully grown robot man. But it had to be done. So I took off my laptop glasses. I use my laptop glasses so the screen is easier to read. And I took off his glasses too. Then he started to react funny. My vision, it's blurry. Can't you adjust your eyes so you can see? That update hasn't come out yet. Sassy much. Then I took off his top. His torso and arms had no skin, which I still found strange. But the one thing I was not doing was taking off his trousers, as I found it too weird. Google, could you please take off your trousers? He tilted his head to the side a bit. Why? Because you don't want wet trousers, do you? I don't mind getting them wet. Just take them off, please. I'll turn around so you can do it. Without saying anything, I turned around, only to hear a belt unbuckle, then a zip. You can turn around now. I slowly turned to see that his trousers were off, and even stepped out with them. But he left his boxers on, which was good, as I saw that his legs were also not covered with skin. Leave your boxers on, please. Okay. I walked past Google and opened the shower so that I could turn it on. I put it on warmish so it wouldn't cook him. I turned it on, which got me wet only a little bit, but there was one problem. My top was white and I had a pink bra on. I hope Google doesn't notice. I stepped out and said, "Get in, Google." He walked past me and stood in the shower. His hair went floppy, so I stood by him and grabbed the shampoo and put some into my hand. "Okay, Google, close your eyes for me." So he did, and I started to wash his hair, which was incredibly soft, like a pillow. After that, he put his head under the shower, and the bubbles came out. That gave me a chance to look at his back, where there was a spine, but it replaced with a wirely-looking spine. I put my hand on and slowly moved it down, which caused him to look over his shoulder. I quickly removed my hand. I'm sorry. It's okay. I know it's strange for a human, but over time the skin will grow over it. I smiled at him and grabbed the conditioner. I put a little bit in my hand and began to massage it into his head. Why was it so soft? So I asked him, "Why is your hair so soft?" "It's because it's real hair with micro metal bits that makes the hair soft." I wasn't going to ask, so I finished off conditioning his hair. And again he put his head underneath the water. I got some soap and washed his underarms so some of the smell would go, and thank goodness it did. I stepped out of the shower and got a towel. I quickly dried my hair. Google, step out of the shower, please. He carefully got out of the shower, still dripping with water. I handed him my towel. "Dry your hair and body with this. Rub your head like this, and dry your body like this." I showed him how to dry his hair and body, and then I said, "I'll get you some clothes, okay? I'll wait in here for you." I exited the shower and went over to the wardrobe to see if I had any clothes. I took out my flannel that was 2 sizes too big. My mum got it for me for my 18th, and I got a pair of jeans that was 1 size too big. I got them and went back to the shower. I opened the door a little bit and gave them to him through the opening of the door. "Here you go, Google. Try putting these clothes on." He took them from me, and I again closed the door and lied on the bed, facing the shower. I didn't like talking to him like a baby, but I guess it's the only way that he could learn. He came out drying his hair. He took the towel off and he had his glasses on. Even though his head was only covered in skin, he looked kinda cute. Okay, guys, that's going to be doing it for today. I know that was kind of short, but I read 6 pages like I usually do. And so far the story's only consisted of one day of when she got Google. But you don't know what could happen in the future. So thank you guys for listening. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!